Hello, everybody, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be a collective spiritual message for the time frame of June 24th through June 28th, 2022. It's like this is a very special period of time in 2022, the way Spirit's showing it to me. And just consider that in May we had the eclipses, and then in the middle of June we had the Sagittarius full moon supermoon. In July we are having the Capricorn full moon supermoon in the middle, and then in the middle of August we are having the Aquarius full moon supermoon, and then in September, just before the season changes, we will have the Pisces full moon. It's not a super moon, but Pisces is 12th house energy, so it is a true completion of things. And the reason why I bring up this whole time frame of energy is just depending on how spiritually tuned in you are, awakened you are, you may have noticed that you're being activated, okay? Little activations here and there in your intuition, in your emotions, in your consciousness, in your energy, just in general. And June 24th through the 28th is like a peak of this activation energy that we have all been receiving, okay? And these activations play out in all areas of our life. And now on June 24th is going to be the peak of the grand alignment. And if you go out about a half an hour before dawn and look up, you will see 5 planets all in a line with your naked eye. If you have binoculars or a telescope, you'll be able to see all 7 of them. Okay, that is the peak of this beautiful alignment that hasn't happened for 18 years. So it's like coming to a completion as well, heralding a new beginning, which is associated to the Cancer new moon on June 28th. So it's like these 4 days are major days of activation, of awakening, of epiphanies, of insight, of completion, to herald in some big, beautiful new energy. And this feels quite spiritual to me. So let's pull some cards. Oh, also, look at the birth charts for, wow, and as I'm saying, look at the birth charts. Look at what flew out. Wow. Look at the natal charts, the birth charts for babies being born June 24th through 28th. You'll see that their chart is bold, and Saturn and Pluto are currently retrograde. Now, I've been told 2 things about retrograde. One is any planet in retrograde is a less energy for you this lifetime. And then the other train of thought I've been told on retrograde planets in your natal chart is unfinished lessons, unfinished business that you're working on this life journey. Now, Pluto, Saturn is our great teacher, Pluto is our great transformer, and both of those planets are in retrograde the 24th of June through the 28th of June. Okay, so that to me, even if you bring those 2 trains of thoughts about retrograde energy together, it would make a lot of sense that these souls incarnating June 24th through 28th definitely have this Atlantean energy consciousness within them. Okay, but it's like they are transformers, and the retrograde energy means I don't feel that they have any personal karma or lesson to work on this lifetime. They're here to help complete old energy of the Piscean age so that the Aquarian age, which has a lot to do with Atlantean energy, can fully birth all the way. So this is spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. So just know these babies being born June 24th through 28th, there are some very, very expanded, wise, awakened souls incarnating. Okay, not in every birth, but there is something about that window, that time frame. Okay, and as I was saying that, this card flew out. So know that that new energy, which carries with it the memory of Atlantis, the technology, the insight of that era, to be anchored here into the Aquarian age for our ultimate expansion. So that was very, very powerful. All right, what do we have? Higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. So some of you, this is the activation that you are going to be receiving between now and the end of June. And remember, the 24th through the 28th is the peak of that energy, but you could still be experiencing it prior or a few days after. Okay, so heart activation, that would be, you know, a heart chakra activation and deep healing. Oh, okay. I was gonna like start shuffling, but my hand just pulled this, so this was definitely meant to come out. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light, and that message of the babies, right? And that's even the thumbnail. I was looking for a completely different style of thumbnail for this reading, and I just saw that and I was like, yes, this image totally encapsulates the just energy and message of this reading. So we are having an Orion activation, some of us, okay? And this is really for my star seeds, my light workers, my wise old souls, very spiritually advanced. You are about to step through a portal and come into a new layer, that Atlantean knowing, that Atlantean light, that level of vibration of intelligence. All right, now we will shuffle for the last one. Okay, look at this. We've got inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. So some of you are going to be receiving an activation in your root chakra, okay? And this is for you to ground your energies for manifestation, so that you have more abundance and that you also feel stronger, more empowered, more stable. All right, so we've got emotional healing activation, spiritual crown chakra, third eye, star soul chakra, activation, expansion, and now we have root chakra activation and expansion. So it's like top to bottom. All right, so I would say every chakra is getting a little something, but these are the three main energies that are coming through. So let's pull some more cards. Okay, we got a lot of jumpers today. What do we have? Oh, Archangel Michael. He had to make an appearance. He is with us. Heart of a warrior, divine protection, synchronicity. All right. So Archangel Michael is coming in and saying to everybody, call upon me for any truth that you need at this time, anything that you wish to banish at this time, any protection you feel you need at this time, call upon me. I am with you. I am here. Wow, and he jumped right on out. All right, who do we have next? Divine creation, acceptance, personal commitments, euphoria. Okay, so we have a lot of energy talking about creation. This is a two-part message. One, the new creation of Earth in the Aquarian age, which is a very spiritual thing, and also the creation, recreation of self in this physical reality, understanding place, understanding purpose, shifting down a new path, down a new lane. and energy attachments, energy exchange, negative influences, and self-sabotage. All right, so this is a message of becoming very, very aware of different relationships and situations, patterns of behavior, thoughts, emotions that drain your energy. And here is something that I really want you to consider. When you are physically intimate with somebody, even if it's just a one-time thing, whatever, there is an energy transfer. There is an energy exchange that does take place, okay? And it can impact you in so many different ways. A very interesting story is this girl I know, she started dating this guy, and he had like some back problems, all right, and he was still dealing with it, you know, nothing too big. And then she started dating him and being intimate with him, and shortly after that, she developed back issues. Well, the relationship didn't last very long, and she actually worked with this guy, and he started dating another girl at the place that they worked. And one day she overheard that girl telling a friend that all of a sudden she's having these back issues and she doesn't understand why. And so that's just one example of an energy exchange, okay? And also in the act of intimacy, you know, there is give and take with those chakra energies. And when it's just coming in for a purely physical, pleasurable experience, it's there's nothing being added. It's like it's taking. There's no creation there, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, like to each their own. It's just this card has come out. So some of you out there, you are dealing with these energy attachments through physical intimacy, or even through like somebody really being in your space quite a bit. It could be at your job, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a romantic partner even, okay? It's like there's something in your space where you are constantly picking up this negative vibration that exists within them, and you think it's a part of you, but it's not. It's like you're just constantly receiving that energy. And through this activation right now, with everything that's going on, I feel you're going to become much, much more aware of any sort of negative energy exchanges that are taking place in your life. All right, so let's pull some cards to see what collectives out there would like to shed some insight and share some information about this. Okay, so we've got the Arcturians coming through, feeling safe, wisdom keepers, concerned. So along with Archangel Michael, there's a lot of clarity, answers, and solutions that are coming to many of us through this peak of beautiful aligned energy, okay? Next is the pentagram, harmony, protection, idealism. It's time, look at that's coming right out under that divine creation. Yeah, it's time for new manifestations, more stability, abundance. And we have the men in black, stalking, intimidation, confrontation. And look at where that's coming out. Look who that's coming out under. That negative energy, okay? Whether this is a person in your life, a situation in your life, it's more likely a person. And those of you who are very, very spiritual, be careful in dealings with other people who are quite spiritual, because sometimes not everybody has the best intention, but you'll know, okay? But this predominantly is just talking about this negative energy around you, that you are, it's like being transferred to you. You're constantly picking it up. And so it's causing some sort of unhappiness or dysfunction in your own personal life or in your body, you know. And so this activation is going to help you become aware of the source of this energy transfer. And that's when you call in Archangel Michael, okay, as well as the Arcturian collective consciousness for protection, understanding, a solution to guard your energy, okay? And they will come in and assist with that. It's just energy exchanges just happen. They just do, okay? For the average person, they're not aware of it on a conscious level whatsoever, that that's what's going on. But somebody who is very, very spiritually wise and inclined, they understand that. And sometimes, you know, there's light and there's dark, and some people use that for the negative. So if that speaks to you, all you need to do is call in Archangel Michael, and he will help shield your energy. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. Right, look at this. We've got the Queen of Cups energy coming out, and this is taking place during Cancer season, and you see the Cancer symbol right there above her head. So yeah, and look at, she's wearing the Pisces necklace, okay? And here we are talking about, you know, how the total wrapping up of this energy is happening with that Pisces full moon in September, okay? So the message of this reading, remember the peak is the 24th through the 28th of June, but with her coming out, Spirit's saying there is going to be a continuation of emotional expansion, development, understanding, and healing as we move through June, July, August, and, you know, to that point of the Pisces full moon in September. So that is very powerful. All right, let's see what's next. We have Temperance. So yes, healing, shifting, and activating more stability in the physical realm to receive abundance. Palace of Cups, that is emotional energy. Knight of Wands and Seven of Cups. All right, so what's being offered to us through this ground alignment, along with this Cancer new moon, is a total completion of some emotional lesson that each and every one of us have been working on. And if we're ready to accept, to let go, to release, it will leave us. And what will be in its place is a profound understanding, knowledge, wisdom, expansion, as well as healing, which is opening each and every person up for the energy of the next 3 months that we will be experiencing with now the Capricorn supermoon, the Aquarius supermoon, and then the finale with the Pisces full moon. Okay, so this is very, very interesting. The new starts now. It's like, okay, the cycle's ending, the new starts now, and whatever this new is, there's this beautiful manifestation coming in September with that Pisces full moon. So let's pull some more tarot. Strength. There's that Knight of Wands again. Seven of Swords. The Devil. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, yes. This is talking about what is leaving you. Okay? This just really fast-paced in and out energy, anxious energy, these heavier experiences that you've gone through that have really challenged you, that have extended you beyond, you know, your capacity at times. And, you know, the amount of time that each and every one of you have been going through these different emotional lessons differs and varies. Okay, but this portal, this window that's opening the 24th through the 28th of June, it's like you can step through it and you're done. This energy leaves you, okay? And like I said, what is in its place now is new strength, new determination, wisdom, stability, understanding, clarity, and all of that now is present because of the journey that you are embarking on, this new energy that's coming in somehow, some way to your life. All right. Wow. And remember, as a very spiritual message, there's the birthing of these Atlantean souls that are coming in the 24th through the 28th. And as that happens, you're gonna feel that shifting of light in the collective consciousness of humanity. You will feel that. So when you are experiencing that, no, it's you're feeling those beautiful higher vibrational Atlantean energies incarnate and join us in this game of life and shifting this age fully out of Piscean energy into the Aquarian age. And, you know, it takes time to shift an age, but we have some backup coming in, and just their energy alone helps shift, okay? And through that help, it empowers, you know, the light workers and star seeds that are already present and working and holding the light and holding the space, anchoring in these Aquarian light codes, all right? So with that, I feel this ripple in consciousness and time that's taking place, that it's like got a, as a spiritual message, it's like a 4-year ripple, okay? And so from today, what you see happening, going on, in 4 years from now, there's going to be a lot of change, okay? A lot of change. And it's like I've just seen this beautiful ripple effect. Okay, and these Atlantean souls coming in through this window, this portal. I'm just seeing it like as this golden portal. You know, comment in the comments below if you've seen this too, or if you have more insight on what it is exactly. But it's like just even the imagery here is portals, right? Okay, let's pull some more cards. Let me see. All right, here we go. Also, again, a lot of healing coming. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that universal mother. That's about those Atlantean souls incarnating. Such a strong message with that. Authenticity, rediscovering self and purpose and personal truth. And look at this connection. And see that bridge where it would be, if those weren't buildings, like that's where their hearts would be, right? There is a lot of healing that is going to be taking place, okay? And remember, it's the peak of this energy, and the portal itself is the 24th through the 28th, but Spirit's made it very clear that this goes till the Pisces full moon. So a lot happening in these 4 days. But again, it continues to expand and grow till we get to that Pisces full moon. So there's going to be a lot of improvement in relationships in general for everybody. Okay, a lot of heart healing. There's a lot of new energy birthing, and then just those Atlantean souls that are going to be incarnating over those 4 days is really lifting up the vibration of the collective consciousness. So those are your messages. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.